What up, y'all? It's your guy Dawson from D&D TV. Thank you for rating, commenting, and subscribing. Everybody who's donated, those of y'all who will, all that information is in the description box below. Also, go over to my other YouTube channel, Dawson Speaks TV. Make sure you subscribe over there. And again, I got to give a special shout out to everybody who's donated. You all have been showing up and showing out, and I appreciate that so much. Now, let's get into the story. Alright y'all, thanks for clicking on the video. Hope everyone is doing well. Now, this video is for educational purposes, and as I approach these stories with respect, I want you all to please be respectful in the comments section. Thanks. Alright, now this story is coming out of New York. A New York family and church community are grieving the loss of a young man whose life was cut short over French fries. Yeah, you heard me right, over French fries. Matthew Jeremiah Webb was a loving, fun, respectful young man working two jobs to put himself through school according to his family. Matthew was also an organist at his church, and he was trying to make something of his life. That's before his life was just viciously and senselessly stolen. According to the police report, Lisa Fillmore, 40 years old, was at McDonald's when she complained about her fries being cold. Not once, but 2 times she complained. Lisa stated that the workers were laughing at her and they took her complaint as a joke. Lisa called her son, Michael Morgan, 20 years old, and told him what was going on. Michael told his mother, "I'm in the area and I'll stop by." When Michael Morgan, Lisa's son, stopped at McDonald's, an ensuing argument reportedly spilled out on the sidewalk. Surveillance video reportedly shows Michael Morgan fighting Matthew Webb before shooting him in the neck. When the police interviewed the mother, she told police that her son said he gotta do what he gotta do. Take a breath. Lisa, your son is gonna go to prison for a long time, all because you called him down to McDonald's because of some cold French fries? Because he had to do what he had to do? And now we have places for people like that. They got to go where they need to go. Send him to Rikers Island, wherever they're going to send him. Get him out of here. Michael Morgan, 20 years old, is charged with attempted murder and criminal possession of a weapon. Now, prosecutors are expected to file murder charges because Matthew Webb died days later after being shot by Michael Morgan. Michael Morgan's girlfriend, identified by prosecutors as Camilla Dunlap, 18 years old, reportedly is charged with felony weapon possession. According to the prosecutors, Camilla is the one that handed Michael Morgan the gun. Now there's more, you all. When Michael Morgan was in custody for the murder of Matthew Webb, he also confessed to a separate murder in 2020. That 2020 shooting reportedly left Kevin Holman, 28, dead as an unintended target. Michael Morgan was allegedly after Holman's cousin when he shot Holman instead. So Lisa Fillmore, are you happy now? You knew what calling your son down to that McDonald's, what the end result would be. Now I'm going to let you all watch this video and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary, and you all know me, I'm Dawson, and I won't hold back.
Matthew Webb's family was extremely emotional tonight, but tell me they are grateful for all the love and support they've been getting during one of the most difficult times of their lives.
Cover them, strengthen them right now. You're dealing with their loss.
A prayer vigil for McDonald's employee Matthew Webb with a balloon release to honor his memory.
Matthew Jeremiah Webb was a loving, fun, respectful young man, working 2 jobs, putting himself through school. He was an organist at the church, making something of his life as a man before his life was just viciously and senselessly stolen.
Loved ones and coworkers say the 23-year-old victim would give you the shirt off his back.
All Matthew was trained to do, grew up to do, is to love and care for others. And this hurts us to our core to know that we have lost something very special.
Suspect Michael Morgan is accused of shooting Webb outside the restaurant Monday after his mother got into a confrontation over cold French fries. Police say since Morgan has been in custody, he's confessed to another deadly shooting in 2020, about half a mile from the McDonald's. Organizers of the vigil prayed for the victims and the shooter.
And as long as there's life, there is hope for him to be a better person.
In a statement, the owner of the Fulton Street McDonald's said in part, "We're heartbroken by the passing of our crew member as a result of this senseless act, and we're thinking of his family at this time."
Justice for Matthew!
Michael Morgan's mother, who was on the phone with her son during the initial argument over cold French fries, is not facing any charges. Live in Bed-Stuy, Alicia Reed, CBS 2 News.
All right, y'all, let's go in. But before I go in, let me give my condolences out to the family and friends of Matthew Webb, as well as his church community, because they loved this young man and they're all heartbroken. So sending my condolences out to you all. Now, you all heard in the news report that the mother, Lisa Fulmore, will not be charged. However, there are a lot of people on social media saying that she should be charged. And I'm going to tell you this, Lisa. You know what kind of child you have. You knew that your son coming down to McDonald's, he wasn't coming down there to fist fight. You knew that. And now that he's in custody, he's already confessed to another murder in 2020. You know what kind of child you raised. Lisa, you know your son better than anyone else. And you knew that calling him and having him come to that McDonald's, you knew what the end result would be. So I think something should happen to you as well. And then the audacity to tell the police officer that my son said he had to do what he had to do. Come on, Lisa. Well, Dawson, Lisa had a right to get her food the way she wanted it. She wanted hot fries, and that's what she deserved. Well, look here. Lisa sent the fries back twice. And after the second time, if it wasn't done right, I would have took the food and just left. Especially when you see the workers in there, like she said, they were joking and laughing and playing around. I'm not going to send my food back and forth to, have them to switch it. I'm not doing that. Someone told me that long time ago. They said, you keep your burger wasn't fixed right and you keep telling them it ain't this. It was like, do you know them people could put something in your food? And ever since then, I was like, if I have to send it back, I'll take it home and warm it up. I'm good. We've all been there. But I ain't going to call nobody or get, irate in the place because the food is cold. I'm going to take it home and warm it up. And if I get it changed and they send it back and it's the same way, I'm good. But now because of Lisa Fulmore's actions, Michael's mother, a young man lost his life and her son's life now is gone. Michael Morgan, I'm glad they caught you, and I hope that you are going to go away for a long time. And then, maybe your mama will come in there and put some money on your books. Now, let me say this. The clergy council and some other people came out there and they protested and they talked and they all started talking about how we need to pour back in the community. The Man Up group was there and they were saying how we need to mentor these black men and all this kind of stuff and these young kids. I get that. I understand it and I'm all for it. But one thing I'm tired of, and I know some of you all, black people, I know some of y'all are tired of it too. Look, when stuff like this happen, everybody, but where are the black men? We need the black men. We need them. Come on, y'all. You can't put that responsibility on me, on other people. You had those kids. You got to raise your kids. I'm serious. Where are all the black men? Where are all the black women? Come on. You didn't need us there when you were having sex to make them. Come on now. And now all of us have to come together and take care of you. I'm over it. No, I'll help where I can, but I'm not taking on that burden. Not me. Send the boy to prison. His mama said he had to do what he got to do, so let the law do what they have to do with him. That's how I feel about it. Goodbye, Michael Morgan. Goodbye. Now I'm off of this topic. You all go off in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Until next time, it's your guy Dawson. Take care of yourself and each other. And also, I'd like to again send my condolences out to the family, friends, and church community of Matthew Webb. Peace.